Hey guys, welcome back to Leap Scholar, India's number one study abroad platform. My name is Agrit Sinha, and today we are starting a new series where we will be interviewing a lot of students from different verticals around the globe pursuing higher education. Hope this video helps you in your own career decision. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to get constant updates regarding study abroad. Let's get started. So today we have a special guest with us. Her name is Mehar Chaudhary. She is doing business management from Humber College, Canada. Mehar, please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Mehar Chaudhary and currently I'm pursuing global business management at Humber College. I'll be starting my last semester this January, that is 2021. And so I am basically from a legal background. I completed my BA LLB last year in 2019, and within a month of graduation, I landed in Canada. And yes, I'm currently pursuing business management with a specialization in human resources.
That's great. So, how is the transition? You were into law and you were doing law and suddenly switched to a completely different field. And right now you're pursuing HR in business management.
Correct.
So how
three
is
different
that
fields.
going? Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So I'll start from law. So basically, I always wanted, to be a lawyer when I was, in school. But as I completed law during those 5 years, I basically what I feel is one should always, study business in their life. You never know
Yeah.
when you're going to maybe start something of, your own, or you want to start a startup. You never know, so you always have to have
Yeah.
that knowledge of business in life. And I was really, I always wanted to study business. I wanted to start something of my own. So let's hope that happens very soon. But so that was my transition. Like I still want to pursue law, and I will get back at it. But yeah, so
Okay.
currently I'm pursuing this. And so basically what happens is at Humber College, the GBM courses for 2 years, and in the first year you'll be studying very basic subjects. You'll have you'll be having economics, statistics, project management. You'll have marketing, finance, everything. And in your second year,
Yeah.
you basically get to choose a specialization. So after
Okay.
the first year, I decided that human resources is something I really relate to, and I never saw myself. If you asked me, if you would have asked me this question like 2-3 years back, or maybe even a year back, I would have been like, human resources is not my thing. So yeah, I mean that is not something I would see myself doing. So yeah, but I am a people's person. I really love talking to people. I love listening to their experiences, and from whatever background they're from. So yeah, so basically, yeah, I relate more to human resources, and I really look forward to like working, in the same field.
And we can really see that you love talking to people and you uh, so was it any particular benefit why you chose Canada over any other country for this business management?
I would say this is very obvious though, but I think the lifestyle in Canada, the culture diversity, apart from the culture and diversity, the top education institutions are in Canada.
Yeah.
So, University
Yeah,
of
correct.
Toronto, Manitoba, Alberta, and York University, the top institutions that I think are in Canada. And the lifestyle is really nice, especially for the youth and people like us. So I never actually looked at US as an option. I just, focused on Canada, focused on the few colleges I wanted to apply to, and I got in the two. I only applied to two colleges, and I got in both of them. They were my favorite. They're Humber and Centennial. But then I had, I chose Humber because I really wanted to go to Humber. So yeah, that was
Okay.
the story.
Coming to the next question, uh, What are the opportunities in doing HR as a career?
Of an HR. Okay, so from what I've gathered as of now,
Yeah,
during my studies, even as a human resource student, the college gives you a
yeah,
lot of opportunities to connect with people from human resources, So, but one has to realize that as you graduate, it's not like I'll be, straight away given a position, in the HR, like as an assistant or something like that. I will start from an
okay,
entry level work, because I do not have any experience in HR. I've just had the educational, experience.
correct.
So, as an entry level, you'll be working as a human resources coordinator, or, you'll just be basically, you'll get into recruiting and, hiring people and finding the perfect people for, the perfect jobs and everything. But as you go up the ladder, you
Yeah,
obviously you explore new fields, new positions in the field itself. So yeah, that is human resources. And while you go, it is very important to connect with human resources people, which is why I suggest a lot of people. Like I talk to, like I have a lot of mentees that I'm mentoring right now. So I always mentor them. I tell them the same thing, like, you have to network. Just keep networking with people, keep
yeah,
talking to people. Be it, right now you're here in India, but talk to people who are over there
correct.
in Canada, be it from different provinces. Just keep talking to them, to ask them about their experiences at different companies, ask them about their educational background, and you'll get more knowledge about the field.
Yeah, coming to the networking, yeah,
Yeah.
it's really important to network with different people. So, would you like to share some experiences, like what are the best ways to network with people while you're in college?
Okay, so basically, when you'll be studying in colleges over there, you'll always have this career course, a course that is always career related. So they'll teach you, the professors in that course will teach you how to network with people, how to, build your LinkedIn profile, and how to reach out to
Yeah,
employers or companies. But so yeah, during that, you'll learn how to basically create that perfect resume, and how to like approach people. So, and also you'll have events like happening, offline, um, like career fairs, or, job fairs at, in your college, or maybe just in the city itself. But even now that the pandemic has hit us, and the career fairs
yeah,
and everything, it's online now. And as a part of our
okay,
program, we are having like regular career fairs. There are employers coming in, introducing themselves, introducing, all job positions that are empty, right now. And, they're asking us to like apply for it. People from different fields, not just human resources, but also if someone wants to, go into marketing or finance, that field. So they're also open to that. So I think, yeah, I think LinkedIn right now is the number one platform where people should approach people, like different,
okay,
be it your alumni of the college that you're going to, or you're in, just keep like I have talked to a lot of alumni of Humber. I'm still in touch with them, and in fact, I also approach a lot of people. Like I have co-op as a part of my program. So a co-op is basically like an
oh,
internship wherein I had to like talk to
okay,
employers, and yeah, I send them my resumes, and all of that. So basically, even if there isn't a position that is vacant, they will get back to you, whenever they need a person. So people should just
okay.
not fear rejection and just sort of keep applying, because I know that one can just give up very easily.
So, how does this co-op thing work?
Okay, no. So the co-op is basically, it's a position over there in Canada, which every college student
Okay,
can, not every college student, but only few colleges I know that they have co-op as a part of their program. So it's like, again, it's a compulsory internship. So in order to complete the program, you have to take up a co-op. So I will, since
okay,
I'm pursuing, HR right now, I'm specializing in HR. So I will be looking for positions in HR. If someone is specializing in marketing, they'll be looking for positions in that sector. So it's just
Okay.
the same way. So it's just it is done online again, and the professors are going to guide you, like, again, how to reach out to them, what exactly is a co-op, how many hours are you allowed to work, how many months can you work as a co-op. And it depends on the company then, if you get to work with a company, it depends on them if they want to, extend your contract, or if they want to end your contract as well. So if they end it, you will obviously have to look for another job. But if they, at least I haven't heard anyone, from anyone. Whoever I know has always got an extension. So they've all, always been like, you work with us for another year or so, maybe on contract basis or something like that. So a co-op is
Yeah.
always a good idea, to take up while you're looking for a course at colleges.
One question people generally ask most of the time is like, what are the benefits of studying abroad as compared to India? Or
The
you can
education
do
system,
HR
yeah.
in India also, yeah.
Mhm.
But what made you choose Canada over India?
Okay. So I would say that I had always heard about the Canadian education system and how, how nicely, structured it is. And I only got to know it once I got there. So, the system is basically designed to, like, sort of motivate you and push you to participate. The Indian system, on the other hand, will, yes, you have projects, you have assignments, and you have
Yeah.
presentations and whatnot, but I don't think so it helps you in any way. They don't give you the practical experience. They don't. Over
Yeah.
there, what they do is, they if you are basically, if it's I'll give you a simple example of a project management course. Okay, so they give you a company, they assign you a project, a real project, and you have to work on that. Not just make up a presentation and just give an presentation in front of the class. It's not like that. So basically, you get to interact with more people, from different countries. I still have friends. I'm in touch with
Yeah.
them from the first semester. They're from China, some are from Brazil, and one is from Turkey. So you have all different people, from all over the world. And yeah, you get to talk, you get to come out of your comfort zone, you talk to them. You have to come out of your comfort zone, I would say. And it won't be easy, but you have to,
Yeah.
you'll get there. One gets there. So yeah, so the system is basically designed in a way it pushes you and it sort of motivates you. You have to do it. See, so you have to complete a project, and that for that you have to,
Yeah.
basically, to complete the project you have to talk to people. So this is, I think, a great
Yeah.
way to motivate people to, like, you have, if you want marks, you have to complete a project. And if you want to complete a project, you have to interact with people.
Yeah.
Okay.
While studying abroad, like, what is the cost involved?
All right. So see, it depends obviously on the course that the person is pursuing, but a person who is maybe who wants to do a master's is going to, pay maybe 40 to 50 lakhs, for the course, and everything else comes, separately. But for the course, like a business management course that a lot of people, it's a popular course now. So it is a bit expensive. It'll be around $16,000 a year. So it comes up to, 18 to 20 lakhs for 2 years, which is my course. If someone's pursuing a one
Okay.
year course, it's going to cost you again, half of that. So about 8 to 10 lakhs would be it. I won't say that it's not reasonable at all. I mean, it is not, because the domestic students are paying like one third the price, of what we are,
Yeah.
putting in. So a lot of people tell me that it is very expensive, but I feel like if you're ready to make an investment in yourself, it is after all an investment in yourself. So if you really want
Yeah.
to do something on your own, then I think you should get a, sort of get going with it. And it is, I think it's worth it, as long as, I mean, till now, from what I've realized, it is worth it.
So, if you calculate in terms of return on investment, like the salary, expected salary after completing the course, वो कितना जस्टिफाइड रहता है एज कम्पेयर टू अगर इंडिया में कोई करे और फॉरेन से कोई डिग्री लिया एचआर का, तो ये तो हो गया एज अ लाइफ पर्सपेक्टिव कि यू लर्न अ लॉट व्हेन यू गो अब्रॉड, you get out of your comfort zone. But same thing, if you just compare the return, like money involved, is it worth it then also, or and everybody gets placed or not?
The placements though is it is obviously placements. It's not like placements in India. It's more like job fairs hote hain, but again at the end of the day it is up to you, up to the individual कि वो किस तरीके से करता है, approach. And secondly, return of investment की बात पे I would say India में जो है, of course you will, जितना आप invest कर रहे हो you will get I think if we compare both the countries, तो जितना आपको इंडिया में you will get the return after I think a few years, but in Canada if you work sincerely, वो return आपको शायद उसी साल में मिलने शुरू हो जाए. So I know a lot of people who have been through, like who have struggled a lot, and now that they've settled into a good job and everything, so they've also they tell me the same thing कि return यहाँ पे जल्दी मिलेगा in that country, because you're giving your best, you're working really hard, so so obviously you'll get the return on investment. And job prospects are the same for everyone. Job prospects ये नहीं है कि if you do a marketing course or financial course, you'll get earn more and the other person won't. कोई प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर है तो नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. एवरीबडी इज इक्वल ओवर देयर. जॉब प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स आर द सेम फॉर एवरी कोर्स, बिकॉज दिस इज वन क्वेश्चन दैट आई गेट अ लॉट ऑफ द मेंटीज दे आस्क मी कि जॉब प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स का क्या है वहां पे. सो इट्स द सेम फॉर एवरीवन एक्चुअली.
इंडिया में तो एक्चुअली इफ यू हैव डन वन पर्टिकुलर कोर्स उसको ज्यादा वैल्यू दिया जाता है. कोई बंदा IIT से किया है तो उसको ज्यादा वैल्यू मिलता है rather than कोई नॉर्मल कॉलेज से किया है.
Exactly.
I think this is the major difference there.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So another question people ask a lot is कि जब यहाँ से वो लोग कनाडा जाते हैं तो what all things उनको माइंड में रखना चाहिए, वहाँ accommodation कैसे ढूंढें, कि फाइनेंसेस कैसे मैनेज करें, क्या क्या चीज़ पैक करना चाहिए जाने से पहले.
Okay. So I think firstly आपको you have to do your research very well. You have to be very thorough with your research. I started posting ads on pages, Facebook pages हैं accommodation के लिए, and college के खुद के pages हैं accommodation and all के लिए. So you have to be very alert on social media as well. Make the most of it and find people of the similar course जो जा रहे हैं, because I am on so many groups and अभी तक people keep messaging that hi, I'm going in Jan 21, is there anybody from this course, and they connect very well on social media. So you can just choose your roommate that way, because I know that my roommate also approached me on from Facebook. So she took my number on Facebook and we talked and we're still friends, like right now also, like we just now I came back, but we were living together only and we were planning to also. So yeah, that is how you connect with people. That is one thing, like आप arrangements अपने यहाँ से कैसे कर सकते हो. Secondly, about I mean finances जो होते हैं आपके इंडिया जाने से पहले, again you have to do your research very thoroughly. उतनी I get that nobody can do that much of research, what is your accommodation going to be like, what is the rent, your groceries, your phone bills, but whatever I can guide people, I just hope they take it like seriously, and I still give an estimate to them. So the estimate is usually around $800 to $900, your monthly expense. That is what everybody keeps asking me. A very basic expense that I'm giving. And so all your important things are basically your accommodation. That is number one. Then you have to see what you have to take out a map of the city. Just check kya transportation hai. There are subways, there are buses, there are streetcars. So you see where exactly are you going to be living in, kya transportation hoga. And then comes your groceries. Walmart hai paas mein, ya there's a No Frills or there's a Freshco, whatever it is. Then obviously for us Indians, we want those spices and all. खाने के लिए we want those dals and हमारी veggies, everything. So you have to search for everything कि जिस area में आप रह रहे हो ये सब available है या नहीं है. So I did my research before going, which is what I tell everybody. Do your research thoroughly, make a list of things, and that way you don't have to Google everything. आपके सामने रहेगा that okay, this is the city, this is where I'm going to go, this is the college where I'll be living in, ये campus है, आसपास ये है. So just plan out everything in advance so that you don't have to get worried once you land there.
Okay. The accommodation college वाले ही देते हैं या you have to search your own accommodation?
Okay, so there is residence का concept over there. Like you have college का residence, you get to you can just like a hostel we have here. So you can just take up that accommodation, but I mean that is probably going to cost you double the amount, which is which you'll pay if you live off campus. So I would say that it's better to live off campus, and the further you go from the college, the lesser the rent is going to be. So yeah, but off campus is definitely better, but near the college, because snow hoegi, it'll be slippery. You can't always walk that much, so it should be maybe 5 to 7 minutes ka walk, so that you can just get there on time, for your lecture.
That's great. And how is the culture in Canada? People ask this a lot, like student life and culture can.
Even I get this question a lot. Are there nice people? Will they be helpful and whatnot? So I think it depends. People are the same everywhere. Even in India, you'll get helpful people, and then you'll get people who want to help you. I think people are the same everywhere. But yes, since it's a very diverse culture over there, so people have come from different parts of the world. So everybody sort of loves talking and interacting with each other. I mean, I've seen a few, I would say just 5% of people who may be a little rude or something, but otherwise almost everybody is very helpful, very sweet. And I have also found a lot of mentors, like who I didn't know a year ago. And like I talk to them now, and they're all new people. I just met them when I went there. So, I mean, also it depends on how you approach the person. So if you can do that, and if you can very well hold up a conversation and just, talk to the person. So I think it depends on that as well.
Basically, लोगों को इंट्रोवर्ट से एक्सट्रोवर्ट बनना ही पड़ेगा.
हाँ, बनना पड़ेगा. ये तो मैं इतना बोलती हूँ लोगों को, क्योंकि I was there. मैं एकदम introvert नहीं थी, because now you'll see me. I'm all chirpy right now because I'm talking to you, and we just started talking. So it's just that I think everybody is sort of an extrovert somewhere. थोड़ा सा extrovert होता है. You just have to do this for yourself. आप अगर चुप रहोगे वहाँ जाके भी, you're starting a new life. If you're going to be just sitting at home, not talking to anyone, not interacting, then it's why are you going there in the first place? So if you want, so if you want to do that, you have to get out of your comfort zone, talk to people. Extrovert नहीं बनो, लेकिन कुछ 70% तक पहुँच जाओ. Yeah.
ये बहुत important होता है actually. Even if you are looking for a job and all, these network are the actual thing that helps you.
Definitely.
So would you like to give some tips कि वहाँ के localites से कैसे friendship किया जाए या interact किया जाए?
I would say
like if you want to make friends, ज़्यादातर लोग जाएंगे तो एक हैबिट होती है कि अपने कल्चर या इंडिया के लोगों के साथ ज़्यादातर टाइम स्पेंड करते हैं. So how to overcome that thing and interact with localites?
I would say how to talk to localites would be maybe in college. Just there are always those places like you have cafes, you have libraries, there are people over there. Don't just randomly pick anyone and talk to them. Don't do that. But just sort of approach them, talk to them if they seem like they're familiar with the place, उनको पता है यहाँ के बारे में. You can just ask them कि अच्छा, what course are you doing? Because I know I have made a lot of friends जिनको मैं first semester में जानती भी नहीं थी. I met them in this building. There's a building called L building in Humber. So it's like a 24-hour building. It's open the entire day. So we used to do projects over there, and one person was in our course, and that person just came and talked to us about one assignment. One thing led to another, and we became friends. And the person helped with us, me and my friends, she helped with us with our assignments. And right now I'm really good friends with her. Like, we are really good friends. We are choosing the same block. We're going to be moving in together also once we're back. So it just it happens like that. And that person actually met us just sitting in a building just like that. So you have to sort of approach people, chahe localites na ho, but you have to make that apna sort of a group. So just start talking to people. It's fine. Indians से बात करनी है, Indians से करो. Random लोगों से बात करनी है, करो. लेकिन make sure that's a safe person. Firstly, that person is safe to approach. That person is safe to talk to. And yeah, just talk to them like that.
Safety say one another question that comes to my mind is how safe is Canada? लड़कियों के लिए कितना सेफ है? बहुत लोग जैसे पेरेंट्स लोग को ये सब बहुत होता है माइंड में क्वेश्चन कि घर से इतने दूर जा रहे हैं तो कैसा रहेगा, वहाँ कैसे रहेंगे?
नहीं, ये मेरा भी कंसर्न था एक, बिकॉज मेरे पेरेंट्स भी they were very concerned about it. Obviously सब लोगों के होते हैं. And I would say it is the safest place to be. चाहे आप कॉलेज से रात को वापस आ रहे हो, अपने पार्ट टाइम से वापस आ रहे हो, it is so safe. Like, and 911 is मतलब उनका response का time is so great. अगर if anything by chance happens, people are always aware what to do, because I know I had one incident also wherein I had to call 911. So they're very responsive.
Okay.
So there is nothing to be afraid of. And I'll tell you, there were assignment ऐसे होता था कि हम लोग me, my roommates, we used to come at night also at times. We used to come really late also, because you finish your assignments, पूरा दिन लग जाता है, you lose track of time. But there was nothing to be afraid of. It is not unsafe. You can go there alone also. You can just, because obviously initially you're moving out for the first time, तो डर लगता है, सब होता है. Just be really careful, be alert, and yeah, I think it is very safe in terms of safety. It is the safest place that I know. Which is why I chose the country. Again, that is another reason that I actually chose Canada as a country.
So coming to the end of the session, what would be the top 3 things you would like to share to other students who want to pursue similar career like you are doing? Yeah.
I'll say number 1 would be do your research. Don't depend on anybody. And, that is what I tell everybody. Like, you have to know, everything should be on your tips. Matlab, you should know you're going to another country. Nobody is going to be helping you there, especially if you don't have, friends or family over there. Do your research. Second would be start networking right away. Even if you're in India, just start networking. Don't hesitate. Just approach people, talk to them. They'll only like it. And even if they won't, don't give up. Just keep approaching. 10 people will maybe reject. They won't reply back. 15 will not reply back. But I think out of 20 or 30 people, someone is bound to, reply back. So don't be afraid of rejection. Just keep networking. And third would be prepare for the struggle that's coming your way. Just, because obviously it's not going to be easy. You'll be starting from scratch. Be adjusting. Just, prepare yourself for it. I won't say it's really bad. I'm not scaring anybody. But I would say just prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for just the struggle, It'll be a little tough, being a student who's working at the same time. It is not easy. And you've, worked so hard. So just a little more effort and time, a little more hard work, it's going to really, pay you really well. So just,
Okay.
Yeah.
One question I forgot to ask. How is the insurance and all? How does that work? Does the college provide you health insurance, or do you have to take it on your own?
Okay. So the college usually includes it in the fees. So there is, your medical insurance, there is dental insurance involved, and it So they basically give you the breakdown when they give you the fees, right? The fee structure. So there's a breakdown that has all the insurance amount mentioned over there. And if you are out of the country for that time, you don't have to pay the insurance fees. They give you an opt out for it. And if you're in the
Okay.
country, then obviously you have to pay the insurance. That is usually $500 to $600. This is basic. This is very. I think
Okay.
this is for all the colleges. I mean, at least in Ontario, and $400 to $600, and yeah, that is a part of your fee structure again.
That was a lot of information.
Yeah, I know.
I hope this helps people who are watching this. Yeah. So we'll be winding off now. So if you have any other questions, guys, you can drop down in comments and we'll try to reply that. So,
Yes.
chalo. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.